everyone. My name is Akash Vashne, Assistant Professor, Electrical Engineering Department, Bau Banasidas University, Lucknow. Today, I am going to discuss a subtractor. In subtractor, firstly, I am discussing half subtractor. Okay. So, firstly, we put a heading half subtractor. Half subtractor means it is a combinational circuit. It is a combinational circuit used to get the difference between two single bit number. Okay, so in the subtractor we have to get the difference between two single bit number. It has also have two input and two output. What here output is difference, which is denoted by letter D, and borrow is represented by letter B. In the half adder we have two output, which is sum and carry, but in this half subtractor we have two output, that is difference and borrow. Okay, so now we can see the block diagram of half subtractor. In the half subtractor, this is the half subtractor. In the half subtractor, suppose we have considering two input, that is A and B, and two output, that is difference D and borrow B. This is the block diagram of half subtractor. In the half subtractor we have to develop the truth table. Suppose we have to put input A and B here and difference here and borrow here. Firstly, we have to write the possibility of half subtractor. It has two input. Then 2 raised to the power n is the possible outcomes. Okay, so here n equals to 2, so n equals to 2, the possible outcomes becomes 2 raised to the power 2, it becomes 4. So we have 4 possible outcomes for two variable, which is 0 0, 0 1, 1 0 and 1 1. These are the 4 possible outcomes of two input variable. Now we have to write the output of half subtractor. If we subtract 0 and 0, we get difference 0, because 0 minus 0 is 0 and borrow is 0. If we subtract 0 and 1, if we subtract 1 from 0, we have to take a borrow, then we have to write borrow 1 and difference is 1. Okay, now we have to subtract 1 from 0, 1 minus 0 is 1 and borrow is 0. Okay, it is clear. Now we have to subtract 1 and 1, 1 minus 1 is 0 and borrow is 0. This is the truth table of half subtractor. After developing a truth table, we have to make a K map. So how we can make K map? We can see here it is a two variable K map. Suppose we have considered A and B, we can write here 0, here 1, 0 and 1. It is write as A complement A, here we can write B, B complement. We can write the cell number also. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. This is the cell number of two variable K map. Now we can see if we develop the K map for difference, we can see the difference is 1 for A is 0. If A equals to 0 and B equals to 1, we can get difference 1. So A is 0 is here and B is 1 is here. So we can write here 1. I will make a correction. We write it as B complement. This is not B complement, this is B only, because 1 is write as B only and 0 is write as B complement. Okay. So if A is 0 and B is 1, we can write logic 1 here, because this is the condition which is satisfying the K map. Now we can see if A is 1, suppose A is 1 and B is 0, A is 1 is here and B is 0 here, then we can write 1 in this cell. Okay. Now we can grouping this is the single grouping and this is the single grouping. Now we can consider this group. We can see in the left what is written, A is written, then we can write A. In the top we can see B complement, we can write B complement. Similarly, we can group this, we can see in the left A complement is there, in the top we can see B. Now we can write in the sum of product form, then we can get difference, equals to A B complement plus A complement B. Then we can write is at A XOR B. Now we can see the difference is same in the half subtractor and half adder. In the half adder we can also get the same result, which is also the same in the half subtractor. So in this half subtractor you have to learn that difference is the XOR of two input, that is A XOR B. Now we can develop the K map for Boro. Now we can see this is the two variable K map, then we can develop the 4 cell in this fashion. Okay, we can put A here and B here, we can write 0 1 0 1, this is B complement, this is B, this is A complement, this is A. We can write the cell number is 0, here 1, here 2, here 3. Now we can see the Boro is 1 in the condition of what, when A is 0 and B is 1, when we can get Boro is 1. Okay, so A is 0 is here and B is 1 is here, then we can get this is the logic 1 in the one cell. Okay, this is the only one that is we can get in the truth table. Now we can write the Boolean expression. We can see in the left A complement is there, in the top we can see B, then the Boro become A complement and B. This is the Boro condition. Okay, now we can get the difference Boolean expression, Boro expression. Now we have to develop the combinational circuit. Okay, so in the combination circuit we have write here A and B. We can see the difference is the XOR of A and B. Now we can take A from here and B from here. Now we can apply the XOR operation of A and B. In this fashion we can get A XOR B. This is the difference. Okay, we can get the combinational circuit. Now we can get the Boro. We can see in the Boro A is complement. Now we can apply NOT gate here. After applying the NOT gate, we can take it as input and we can see another input is B, another input is B. Now we can apply the AND operation and get the A complement B. This is the Boro output. Okay, so this is the logical circuit designing of half subtractor. It is clear. Now we can see the full subtractor. Okay, so next heading is full subtractor. So put a heading full subtractor. In the full subtractor, we can see the definition of full subtractor. Full subtractor is a combinational circuit. Full subtractor is a combinational circuit used to perform subtraction among 3 bit. In the full subtractor, we have to apply the subtraction among 3 bit. Okay, so this is the key point, that we have to apply the subtraction in 3 bit. Now we can see here the block diagram of full subtractor. This is the block diagram of full subtractor, which is simply write as fx. In the short form, we can see, we can put a here, b here, okay, and another bit we can enter. This is the borrow input, which is considered initially as b input. Now we can see the output as difference d and b out. This is the borrow output. This is the block diagram of full subtractor. Now we have developed the truth table of full subtractor. So firstly, we have see there are 3 input is 3, then n equals to 3. If n equals to 3, then 2 raised to the power 3 is 8. So there are total 8 possible outcomes. Firstly, we have to write the 8 possible outcomes. Okay, so we can write here a, b or b input here. This is the input, and after writing the possible outcomes, we can write the output. This is difference and this is b output. Okay, so firstly we have write 8 possible outcomes. Firstly we have write 4 0 simultaneously, then 4 1 simultaneously. Okay, after writing 2 0 simultaneously, then 2 1s, then 2 0, then 2 1s. Okay, then 0 1 0 1, alternate we have write 0 1s 0. Okay, now we have to write the difference and b output. First we have see, if we take the difference of a and b, 0 difference 0, 0 minus 0 is 0, 0 minus 0 is also 0, so then the difference is 0 and b output is 0, because there is no error in the initial condition. Now we have to take another case. If we take a is 0 and b is 0, 0 minus 0 is 0, then the resultant of a and b is subtract from b input. So 0 is subtracted from b input. We have to take a borrow. We can write here 1, and 0 minus 1 is 1. It is clear. Okay, now we can see 0 and 1 difference is 1, but we can take a borrow here. We can write here 1, then 1 minus 0 is 1. It is clear. Now again we can see 0 minus 1 is, we have to take borrow, because 0 minus 1 is 1, but there is a borrow is there. Then 1 minus 1 is 0. It is clear. Again, if we can see 1 minus 0 is 1, 1 minus 0 is 1, and borrow is 0. Then again we can see 1 minus 0 is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0, and borrow output is 0. Sorry. Then 1 minus 1 is 0, 0 minus 0 is 0, or b output is 0. Then again 1 minus 1 is 0, or 0 minus 1 is, we can take a borrow is 1, and 0 minus 1 is 1. So this is the truth table. Now we have to develop the K map. So we have developed two K-map, one is for difference and one is for B output. We can develop separately the K-map for this. There are three variables. For three variable K-map is in this fashion. So firstly we have to draw the K-map for difference. So put a heading K-map for difference. Okay. So in the earlier video we can see the three variable K-map. We can draw in this fashion. Okay, we can write A is here and B input here. This is 0 0, this is 0 1, this is 1 1, this is 1 0, this is 0 1. It is clear. Now we can write here A complement and here A only. Okay, similarly we can write here B input complement, and this is B and B input. You can write also because it will help in the simplification. So this is B complement and this is B input, and this is B complement and B input complement. Okay, you have to write the cell number also. This is 0 cell number, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6 and this is 7. So you have to mention the cell number also. Now you can see the difference is 1 in this condition. If A is 0 or B and B input is 0 1, so A is 0 in this row and 0 1 is this, you have to write 1 here. It is clear. Now you can see if A is 0 and B input is 1 0, so A is 0 and B input is 1 0, you have to put 1 here in second cell. Now you can see difference. A is 1 in this, and B input is 0 0, you have to put 1 in this condition. Okay, now in the last condition A and B input is 1, all threes are 1, then you have to put here 1. I will talk in the earlier video that if the element are present in the diagonal form, then you can apply the XOR operation directly. Okay, because the logic 1 are present in the diagonal form, you have to apply the XOR operation. So difference output is A XOR B XOR B input. This is the output of difference. Okay, now we can develop a K-map for B output condition. So for B output condition we can develop K-map here. Suppose this is the K-map. Here we can write A and here is we can write B input 0 0, 0 1, 1 1, 1 0. This is 0, this is 1, this is A complement, this is A, this is B input complement, both are complement form. This is B complement, B input, B input, B input complement. We can write the cell number 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. You can know the concept of 3 and 2 cell number, because in the K-map we can see that if we are going from one cell to another cell, only one bit is changes. Okay, so from we can see if this is 0 0 0 1, so 0 is converted to 1, so 1 bit is changed, it is okay. Now if we put 0 0 here, then 0 is converted into, if we put 0 1 and we can put 1 0 here, so 0 is converted to 1, 1 bit change, and 1 is converted in 0, so 2 bit are changed. This is violating the condition of K-map, so that we can write 1 1 in the this row and 1 0 is this way. So this is the condition of K-map. If we are going from one cell to another cell, only one bit is changed. You have to remember this point. Now this is the truth table for B output. we can see B output condition, that B output is 1 here, here, here and here. In 4 condition we can get B output is 1. First condition is if A is 0 and B input is 0, 1. So A is 0, A is 0 and B input is 0, 1. We can write 1 here. Okay. Now we can see another condition, if A is 0 and B input is 1, 0. So 1, 0 is this condition. Now we can see another, you have to see that another condition is that what? If A is 0 or B input is 1, 1. So A is 0 and B input is 1, this condition. And in the last condition we can see that A, B and B input are all 1, we can get B output is 1. So A is 1, B input is 1, we can see 1 here. Now we have to group the K map. So for grouping of K map, we have to group like in this fashion. These are the 2 conditions. They are 3 grouping of K map. Okay. So we have to write the logic operation, Boolean expression. For this we can see in the left, A complement is there. In the top we can see what is common, B is common, we can write B is here. It is clear. Okay. Now we can see, write the Boolean expression of this. This Boolean expression we can see in the left, nothing is common. In the top we can see B and B input is there. Now we can write the Boolean expression of this. We can see in the left A bar is complement, A bar is common. In the top we can see B input is there. Now we can add these 3. So we can write B output equals to A complement B, B input plus A complement B input. So this is the output expression of B output. Okay. So by developing the K map, we can simplify the Boolean expression. Now last thing is that we have to draw the combinational logic circuit. The combinational logic circuit, we can see that difference is A XOR B input. So firstly we put A here, B here and B input here. Now take these 3 variables simultaneously and apply the XOR gate. Okay. In this fashion we can take the XOR of these 3 simultaneously. So this is the difference output. We can write here D, which is equals to A XOR B input. Now we have to develop the logic circuit of B output. In the logic circuit B output we can see this is A complement. So then we have to draw the AND gate. After drawing the AND gate, we can take A complement. Okay, then A complement multiply with B, multiply this with B and apply the AND operator. We can see this is A complement B. Now again we can see this is B and B input. The B and B input are easily available here. We can see this and this and this. This is B, this is B input. We applied the AND operator. Okay, so we can see B input. Now last is A complement B input. So A complement means NOT gate input and B input. So B input we can get from this. Okay, so we can get A complement B input and these 3 are in summation form. Then we can apply these 3 into the OR gate or get the result. So we can get B output. So B output equals to A complement B plus B input plus A B input. So this is the combinational logic circuit of full subtractor. So in this way we can design a half subtractor, full subtractor. There is nothing tough in this video, in this subject. You have to learn the step. Firstly you have to observe the problem. After observing the problem you have to define the input and output and assign symbol or letter to input and output. After assigning the letter you have to draw the truth table. Then developing truth table you have to simplify the Boolean expression using K-map. Then after developing K-map you will draw the logic circuit. This is about the combinational circuit. So in this video we will learn about the subtractor. Subtractor are classified in two categories. First is half subtractor and full subtractor. Okay, so we can see in the half subtractor the difference is the XOR of two input, and in the full subtractor we can also see that the difference is XOR of all 3 bits. This is about the subtractor. In the next video we have learned about the n bit parallel adder. So I think you will understand the concept. Thank you and have a nice day.